Okay, y'all, this is part 3 about my dream last night. Now, this will be about my dream. Okay, I had a dream last night. I was with my husband, my late husband, and my pastor, and my brother in law, and my sister that's in heaven now. And we were, me and my husband were walking down this road, and the road, we got lost. He went one way and I went the other way. And on my road, it was all muddy and really looked like I got my feet stuck in the mud a few times. And then finally, I was getting angry because I got to this town, and I was trying to find a phone to call him to see where he was at, and I couldn't find a phone. So when I finally got to my sister's house, I walk in because I was so tired and I had muddy, and he was sitting in a recliner chair watching TV. And I got so angry because he was sitting in that chair and I was lost out on that muddy road. So I went in my room, in the guest bedroom, was laying down, and all of a sudden he came in there, or it could have been my pastor that came in there. I'm not sure. It was either him or my pastor came in there. And he had some fried chicken, and he said, here's something to eat. And I threw that chicken across the room because I was so angry that nobody cared. They were sitting in the recliners, and I was lost on that muddy road. So the pastor said, I have something to tell you about one of your loved ones. And I said, you mean my mother? Because my mother's in the hospital. And he said, yeah. And he said that the doctors were working on her, and she she didn't make it or something, but then they did life support on her and brought her back to life. And right after that, I woke up from the dream, and I know that the Lord was trying to tell me something. It could be about my mother because she's in the hospital right now. So be praying for my mother. She's in the hospital up in Maryland, and she's always had this trouble with bleeding, and they always had to give her a transfusion of blood. And so they, anyway, with the outbreak of this virus, they have her on one side of the hospital where they don't have the virus people, and the other side they have the people with the virus. And so just pray that God will protect her and keep her. I hear my daughter knocking on the door in there. But anyway, I got to go. And just be praying for my mother, and that God will keep her safe, and until I can go up and visit her, because she'll be 90 in July, and I'd like to go up and visit her as soon as this reopening happens so we can travel. So be praying about that and about my dream. Okay, thank y'all. Have a nice week. Amen.